It's time to expand the camp. That's right, we're gonna grow the camp today because this bear needs to make a little bit of money because I kind of took a loan out of the bank thinks you tank I died. So I had to re-get all my things. So I took a loan out and now I need to get money back to pay back that loan to get all get all my tools back. Oh my goodness, it was a nightmare. So I think we are going to sell bear snot. That's right, bear snot. It's the perfect thing. You know, we just pick my nose. Right down here's where it's supposed to be, but I'm burying it all down. So with the replay mod active, hopefully you're looking at me right in the face right now, and then we're just gonna go underground wherever it is, and then you should still be hearing me talking. You should see I have made a big old slime farm down there. Now, it's not the most efficient, but it is going to get us all of the snot that we are going to sell today, and I'm very excited about building our first shop. People are very excited about it. It's definitely not the most efficient though, but back at me, look at me, right in my face. It is 4 slime chunks, so it doesn't have to be incredibly efficient because there's 4 of them, and it's literally right under camp. So several things need to happen. We need to make a shop, we need to spend some time here to let the thing process, and we need to build some kind of tent out here that will have access to get the actual slime, because all of our tents should have access to whatever farms we make. So, you know, let's do it. So we have a couple of things to do today. The first thing I want to get set up is a little AFK spot for the slime farm. So if we went straight through right here, we would be on like the 2nd or 3rd floor of the slime farm. I'm gonna carve this out. We're gonna go this way and do the cool new glass thing, which I guess doesn't really matter, but I just like it, and have a little viewing platform of it. We're also gonna be setting up a drop chute here so we can do a water elevator, but also on the surface up here I want to do a new tent, right? So we want to have a tent, and I want to run all of the excess slime from the farm into a water elevator for itself to come up here for its own storage, right? So I want to be able to, so we're gonna have a tent right here, and then the slime is gonna get collected and it's gonna come up and it's gonna get dispensed into some chests on its own. I think that's gonna be a really good idea. It's gonna take a little bit of work, and I might have to find a whole lot more iron to pull it off, but that's what I want to do. I want to get the tent set up, and the other thing that we're gonna need to do is go back to spawn and actually build the whatchamacallit, the shop thing, right? I need some wood, dang it. So yeah, we're gonna need to build the shop. I kind of already have it figured out in a test world, so all we gotta do is build it. And it should be looking okay. It's not gonna be the best shop in the world, but it'll suffice. I think it'd be pretty funny. I think you guys will like it. So yeah, let me just get all the materials together and we'll go we'll start building one of these things right away. Now, just remember to keep it simple, stupid, or AKA kiss me, because we're just gonna do something very basic. I'm gonna need some more hoppers to finish this up, but effectively I'm just gonna run hoppers from these chests, which are, you know, collecting the slime, and they're gonna all run into the same little area. I'm gonna put slabs on top of these too. I don't think it matters, but just in case, I'm gonna put slabs on top of all of these. And then both sides are gonna run into this little funnel. It's gonna get dark, I apologize, but it's gonna run into here, and they're all gonna get put into, we got a little dropper clock thingy, whatever. And this is gonna keep dispensing out all the items into this little thing. And now that I've shown you this, we can actually seal this up, and we're gonna want to grab one of the ice boys, and we're going to seal it up even more. Let's think I can just reach and break this. Right, there we go. So that thing's gonna spit out items. It's gonna get pushed all the way along, and then it's going to make its way to a little collection area on the surface, and they'll all end up here somewhere. Now, I haven't figured out exactly how this tent is going to look, so I'm kind of letting this, the way we're designing it ultimately shape what this tent's going to look like. But, the items are going to come up right here. And so I'm thinking we're going to do, and that's the way up and down for the AFK. So I'm thinking like maybe the tent walks in right here, or maybe it's got to be, I don't know. This is going to be a really big tent. It might be 2 tents next to each other. Not sure yet, but ultimately I think what we're going to want to do is we're going to do 3 double chests. So we're going to do something like this, and then we'll have these guys like that. And then what I'm going to want is for the water to be funneled up just like this, right? And we're going to want it to come over like this, and we're going to block this guy off. So ultimately I want the water to be up and then flow over, and then we have to put a cap on it so things don't get launched into the air. So let's try to put a cap on this real quick. Let's just do glass for now, and we'll come back up and put the last one on. But if I put this in and we break it, how come I didn't get water? Well, that's weird. I'll just put water down then. That's very strange. Anyway, we're gonna swim to the bottom as fast as we can, and then we're gonna pillar our way up with this this kelp stuff. Yeah, we're drowning. We're drowning. So faster! So faster! No! No! I drowned. And I'm at spawn.
Do you have a bunch of items that you really need to sell? Yeah. Or perhaps you have a service that could really bring some diamonds in.
Yes.
Then shop at the Shop. Shop for a shop where people can shop and buy your items or services. Visit the Shop west of the spawn portal for more information.
There, quick and simple. Now we just gotta swim to the bottom, break the bottom one, and then the shaft is done. Now we're gonna go down, we're gonna put in the last hoppers, and then that should basically mean that this farm is, well, the farm's technically already done, but the collection thing is also done, and that's what's important here. There we go, cap that off, and I think we'll be fine now. So let's, we got nothing in here. Well, got some kelp. We got nothing in here, so I'm gonna put them in, and by the time we come back here, there should be some slime balls in here. Okay, moment of truth. Everything's in place. So, oh, I see them. I see them right there. Yeah, look at that. So we're just gonna have these guys funneling in. So this means product is rolling on in. I'm picking my nose good and fast for the bear snot shop. Your one-stop shop for all your bear snot. And again, when we just want to do some AFKing, we're just gonna plummet down here. I set up this door just in case for mobs. It's one of those ones that technically this is the closed position and this is open, so mobs won't be able to break it. So yeah, we can, come down here anytime, do a little AFKing, and then when we're done, good and ready, this is slabbed, as you can tell, so nothing will spawn down here, not even slimes, just in case. I don't think there's another slime chunk, but just in case. And then when we come up, we got the slime, we'll run it to the shop. So the next thing we're gonna need to do is actually build us a tent here, and yeah, get all the pathways and grow trees and just a bunch of stuff. So I thought this would be cool as just a little time lapse. We're just gonna build a tent real quick. Get the tent in place and have it all kind of set up for use. Now, I did AFK overnight. I don't know what time in the night though that the server kicked me off, but I did log in this morning and we do have about a chest's worth of slime blocks, just all slime blocks. So again, I don't know what time it kicked me off, but we do have a ton of slime now. So with this tent in place, we can basically go ahead, get the materials we're gonna need for the next build, the actual shop, the Snot shop, and start working on that. So for this tent, just to say a little something about it, I decided to go with kind of an army green, did the same little wood trim that I did on my tent. I have one side blocked off with fence. It's very basic, and it houses all of the storage. Now, I am thinking about at a later date coming back and redoing the storage, but we'll save that for another time. Now, I think we should name this farm Toxic is dumb. Now, I don't think Toxic is dumb. Toxic left a comment on an old video of mine, and it was just the nicest comment ever. So I just want to name the slime farm after Toxic. Thank you for that wonderful comment. It made me happy. You made me smile. I really appreciate it. It's one of the nicest comments I've received in a long time. So we're just gonna grab this, and we're gonna try to grab as much of this slime as we can. We're just gonna get it moved to like a little central area, so I have my hands on it. But I need to get together all of the materials for the Snot shop itself, and a lot of it is made out of snow. So I think we're gonna take the snow peaks off of the ice here. At the end of the day, I think ultimately all of the ice out in the ocean will eventually disappear. But for now, we're just gonna start with the snow and go from there. So I'm gonna need a lot of snow. I'm gonna need some pink carpets. Gonna need some white carpets. You know, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. I got a pretty funny idea, though. It's probably not much of a secret. It's probably the thumbnail of this video. So just let me get this stuff together, and we'll go into spawn and we'll build it.
DSMC High Energy Laboratories, Pufferfish Materials Research Center, and the European Council for Nuclear Research present the next step in sustainable steel production. Using the same science that powers fusion in stars, the Deep Sea Mining Corporation, in conjunction with Pufferfish MRC, have brought direct energy to mass fusion for commercial use, providing you with cheap, sustainable steel at the tip of your fingers. No polluting purification processes or habitat destroying practices, because a better world starts with our actions. Deep Sea Mining Corporation, and you?
Okay, so I have all the materials collected, and I've been having a look around the shopping area, and you know what is people are like right here, like see this little spot? It seems like a good spot, right? This sign has been here forever, so like this spot's claimed. It's been claimed forever. If they're gonna claim it, they should have done something with it, because it's really annoying to come here and be like, I'm gonna build a shop. But all the good spots are taken and claimed, and they've been taken and claimed for a long time with nothing actually in place. So I'm gonna build my shop right here. It fits. I have the Lightmatica schematic thing up. I can see it. Well, not right now, obviously. I have it turned off so you guys don't get spoiled. Again, it's probably the thumbnail. But it fits perfectly right here in this little area. It won't affect the pathways, but it's gonna snuggle in exactly right here. It's gonna be right in front of Kenny's shop. I'm considering bringing it up. It's a little bit of a dilemma. I could turn it around and make it face that way, and then back the butt end of it up to this area. That way it's not as in front of his shop. But then from the portal, it's not gonna look as good. You're gonna be seeing the back and not really knowing what it is. So if I have it facing this way, when you come out of that portal, you'll see it. It makes sense. And then I can back the butt up to the road right there. But it does kind of cover up the shops a little bit, but it also fills out the space, and it's super easy to build. So I guess if they don't like it, I can always move it. But I don't want to move it, because really the only place to put it is going to end up being back here behind all the shops, and nobody's ever going to see it, and I don't want to build back here, honestly. This is kind of the, I don't know, middle of nowhere right now, and I don't want to be in the middle of nowhere. It's my only shop. I need people to see it. So let's roll a little time lapse here. I'll probably talk over the time lapse as we're building it, but here we go. So there's not really a whole lot to say, right? So we found the spot, we're digging it out, and we're starting to build the shop. And again, it's definitely the thumbnail. How could it not be the thumbnail? It's a bear head, of course. So we're gonna walk in through the mouth and, you know, buy all the slime in there. But designing this was actually pretty easy. I think I actually designed this shop in something like 20 or 30 minutes on the test world, which is actually really fast for me to put together a build. I usually take a lot longer to even come up with a concept, but this was, I don't even know where the idea came from. It was just too funny. I couldn't resist. I had to make the bear snot shop. You know, I mean, we just happened to be on top of a bunch of slime chunks, so I mean, why not? It looked so good. Look at this thing. The Bear Snot Shop, or just the Snot Shop for short. You know, we got with my beautiful blue eyes up there. We got some snot flowing out of my nose to let everyone know. And of course, you have to enter in through the mouth of the bear, across the tongue. And then we come into the snot shop, your one-stop shop for all your snot needs. It's kind of a tongue twister. So I asked the people, the guys on the Discord, you know, what do they think a fair price was? And they're saying 1 diamond per stack. I was gonna sell these as blocks, but then I realized I had exactly enough to fill all 3 double chests with slime balls. So, you know, ultimately this comes down to basically 1 diamond for 7 blocks, which isn't that great, but you know, it is what it is. I anticipate maybe most people are going to be using these for sticky pistons, maybe, or maybe they do want them as blocks. I don't know. I'll let them know on the Discord if they need, you know, a special deal. Let me know. I'll sell them just straight blocks instead of the slime balls. But I think it looks pretty good. I like it a lot. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below what you think of my bear snot shop. It's so funny. So you may have noticed that this episode is a bit more streamlined than the last few episodes that I've made, and that is because this bear just got married. When this video comes out, it's gonna be, I don't know, like a week ago, week and a half ago, something like that. Just got married, been super busy. Literally the last of the family just left today, so I've been really far behind. There are going to be more commercials coming. I'm going to try to see if I can slot in some of the other members' commercials into this episode, but we will see. I'm not 100% on that. For next episode, I have a question for you guys, though most of you honestly probably won't make it to the end anyway, because most people don't make it to the end. Actually, I found out that most people who watch my videos leave within the first 30 seconds, so that's interesting. But next episode, there's 2 things I want to, you know, 2 big things I have planned. One is paths, right? Paths like this. I want to make roads connecting everyone's base via a roadway system so I can ride horses, because I don't want to use Elytra. I kind of want to experience the early game for a long time. I think that'd be kind of fun. I might upgrade into Diamond real soon, but I'll probably stay away from Netherite for a long while. Don't want to touch Elytra. So pathways for horses. I think it'd be really cool if everyone was on horse and you could travel this entire continent where all the members are. I think that'd be really fun. The other thing is this thing right here. This is one custom item. If I take this off, I showed it in the last episode. You can see it says Minecraft wooden sword. This is actually a sword. And if you don't have the texture pack, you would see me carrying a wooden sword, or you would see the wooden sword in this item frame here. But with the texture pack, it looks like this. Now, I want to get this set up so all the members on the server have the texture pack, but before I give it out to everyone, it needs to be complete. So, of those 2 things, which would you like to see more to work on pathways and connect everyone's bases and get the horses up and running, maybe start breeding up horses, build some barns, sell some horses to people? Or would you like to see how far those custom items can go? Because we can change a lot of crazy stuff. I can make my helmet look like a fedora. I can make a sword look really big. I can make it, you know, green. I can make it look like a cactus split. Anything. I can change literally anything about them. But I'm only going to do it once. So I need to come up with all of the textures all at one time. Let me know in the comments which you would rather see be done first. But that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one.